Informer, you know, say that I'm a stormy, I go blam. I like keep on down.
Hey everybody, John Van Dyke here for New Jersey Exposed. Today is Wednesday, June 30th, 2021. Time is 8:08 p.m. Yes, very steamy hot. It's still warm. It's still in the 90s here in New Jersey. And this is hot for New Jersey people, especially in June. This is weather I expect to see in August. All right, so we have another one of those Blue Zero Hero, well-trained professionals, well-trained, dedicated professional hero, always out risking your life and my life and everybody's life as they protect and serve the government. Remember that, people. Now, I also want to put this disclaimer in, because I know the bootlickers don't like when I talk like this, but these stories that I do in no way represent all the heroes out there. Some heroes do other things. So if I talk about this story here, that doesn't mean all officers are out doing this. Some officers are out beating women up. Some officers are out choking, beating men up. Some officers are downloading porn. So they're not all out doing the same thing. So just because this one officer is doing this particular thing does not mean all officers are doing that. And that doesn't mean the wussy good cops are doing it either. All right, this is reported on klfy.com, and it's dated June 18, 2021, and it reads as follows. Kaplan police officer arrested for accepting $500 bribe from drug dealer. Wow. This is something, this really is a story you don't hear too often, them taking cash bribes. And let me show you here. Here it is right here. There's the story. This is in Louisiana. A Kaplan police officer was arrested and fired Thursday for accepting a bribe from a drug dealer. I am shocked and surprised how quickly they fired him. Former officer Mitchell Guidroz, G-U-I-D-R-O-Z, Guidroz, I don't know, is now behind bars facing charges of public bribery and malfeasance in office. And he's in jail for this. Wow. Kaplan Police Chief Joshua Hardy said not only did they arrest Guidroz for public bribery, but through their investigation, they were also able to take 492 grams of cocaine and 68 grams of marijuana off. So, oh, wow, they took marijuana off the street. Good job, guys. Chief Hardy says the man selling the drugs, Kylan Metch, bribed Guidroz with $500. The drug dealer told us that he had paid the officer to let him know information, Chief Hardy said. I think he probably should shut up. He said, hey, we're going to make a deal and then I'll start singing. The drug dealer told us that he had paid the officer to let him know information, Chief Hardy said. He said it was information about drug busts in Kaplan. He would let him know if we were out working narcotics or if we were going after him or someone he knew or someone he was involved with, he told News 10. When an informant tipped off police about the bribe, they raided the drug dealer's home where they found nearly a pound of cocaine, marijuana pills, and evidence of Guidroz's malfeasance. He was promptly arrested. We have zero tolerance for narcotics, Chief Hardy said. He says Guidroz is the fourth employee that he's had to fire in the last year. Imagine that. 4 cops have been fired in the past year. Or actually 3 have been fired. 1 that is in the process of being fired. What's that say about that police department? What's that say about that chief? 2 officers were recently fired for making racist comments. Another was arrested for child pornography. Wow, child pornography. Now, that's a story we don't hear about cops doing too often, is it, people? Cops downloading and possessing child porn. The thing is, when we find out about it, we investigate and we take action, so I don't have to be embarrassed by these... Oh, I'm sorry, that's not what it says. We take action so we don't have that type of environment or a person working for this department, Chief Hardy said. The drug dealer who bribed the officer was charged with 3 counts of public bribery. Kaplan police said he also tried to bribe 2 other officers who did not accept the bribes. And that looks like that's the story there. All right, so I will put this link in the description. You can go read it. I'll see if there's anything else on it. I think there's some video here too, but anyway. So you got a stupid cop. Again, this is, whenever you're gonna do something, you have to ask yourself, if I do this and I get caught, can I afford the loss? So I don't know what they're getting paid in Louisiana. It's probably not 6 figures. It's not like up here on the East Coast or out there on the West Coast. So, I don't know, for argument purposes, let's say this cop is getting $100,000. Maybe he's only making $60,000. I don't know. So let's just say it's $100,000. And you're going to take a $500 bribe. Okay, took the $500 bribe. And you get caught. Well, guess what? You're going to get fired. So now you just lost a $100,000 job. You know, let's make it 50. Let's say it's a little strapped for cash. He's not making 100 grand a year. Say he's making 50 grand a year. I got a feeling in Louisiana it's probably a lot of money. And you take you're risking $50,000 a year to take a $500 bribe.
Man, you stupid bitch!
First of all, you should never give that guy your phone number. That was the first order of business. So I believe that's how they connected him. They found his phone, because I read another story about that. They found his phone number, the cop's phone number at the drug dealer's place.
I mean, come on, man. Is the sun getting to you?
Unbelievable. Unbelievable, but believable. The stupidity of some of these heroes out there that they hire. And these stories are coming out every day, people. How many stories have I report? And I don't even report on all the stories. I just report the ones I think are most noteworthy. There's other ones out there that I pass over. Maybe I put them on Gunnison Undercover Facebook page for you to look at, and I encourage people to go to Gunnison Undercover and see what stories I'm posting there. But there's so many stories that come out every day about these heroes. You know, well-trained, dedicated, professional heroes. Remember that, dedicated and professional, and always a hero. Out there doing stupid shit and getting caught. But yet the bootleggers out there, these mentally deranged bootleggers out there will defend them to the end. They'll have some kind of excuse for the cops, the heroes' bad behavior. All right, people, as I said earlier, I'll put the link in the description. Let me know what you think in the comment section. You got a Kaplan police officer who accepted a $500 bribe, and he got caught. And no doubt some other officers were involved, and they probably ratted him out, which is a good thing. So maybe those two cops were good. They didn't take the bribes. They were a little... I'm not saying because they didn't take the bribes that they were good cops. I'm saying that they didn't take the bribe because they're a little smarter than the other idiot. They knew a little better. They were able to do better. They were able to do math better than the one that got caught. I'm John Van Dyke for New Jersey Exposed. Till next time, people.
It sound right, boys.